Hi, I'm Pat McGrew, and this is Print Sample TV. And this time I want to talk to you about Kyocera. They have a lovely inkjet device, cut sheet inkjet device, called the Taskalfa Pro. And it's one of those machines that when you look at it, it doesn't immediately jump out and bite you as a really effective inkjet device, but it really is. It's got a beautiful footprint. It has a great ease of use. It has a great fiery front end, which is so familiar in the printing industry. And one of the things that they've done with the Taskalfa Pro since they initially introduced it is they've really tightened up their color control and their color management, their ink management. And today the material that comes off of Taskalfa Pros is really pretty amazing. I was at a print show in Italy in the early fall in 2021, and I managed to pick up a bunch of print samples, so I now have this really nice group of Italian print samples. But what they told me was we need to think differently about the power of inkjet and the kinds of things you can produce. So with the Taskalfa Pro, you can produce really nice small booklets, right? These are nicely produced. It's a nice paper. This happens to be a nice recycled paper. But one of the things that caught my attention was that you could really hold on to the tone. So this machine fits the bill for pretty much anyone who's in a small to mid-sized shop, who may be an implant that might be supporting a whole variety of things from, forms, right? Boring but necessary, to more marketing-oriented collateral. And in this case, they also have some postcards. So good substrate range, good color range. The other thing that I thought was kind of fun is that they brought things to the show in a lot of different formats. And so instead of just a bunch of A4 sheets showing really beautiful models, modeling, what they did is they brought things that were very practical looking. And that's one of the things I like about the way Kyocera talks about their devices. So we had this really nice practical format. This is something that you can do on the Taskalfa Pro. And I just love this one is sort of a nice, nicely coated paper. It's got a nice shine to it. And it's really muted colors, but it's deliberate. It was designed to be muted. The other thing that they did, which I thought was kind of cute, everybody wants you to take home their specification material. But a lot of times, if you look at the trash cans after a show, people have sort of sorted through, they keep the kind of interesting things, and then they throw away all the specifications. What these guys did was really nice because they actually put all the specifications in a very nice to use format, but they also made it the notebook. So I think the odds that people will take this home and use it are actually very good. When I look at a product like the Taskalfa Pro, and I talk to printers about it, one of the things they say they like about it is the ability to do sort of normal run-of-the-mill work at a really good price, because inkjet brings you a really good price point, but also to take on those more graphic projects because the color holds so well and the color quality is so good. So that's definitely worth thinking about. As you start to look at inkjet, if you haven't looked at the Taskalfa Pro, I'd recommend it. If you have existing inkjet, it could be a good complement. I just think it's a really nice machine. I'm Pat McGrew. This is Print Sample TV.